Kantanka is fraud. Yes.
Yeah.
I saw his car in Dubai, and I was showing people, I was telling people, this car is coming from my country, man. I was so proud of it, you know, being a Kantanka car, right?
Yeah.
But when you showed this, when you showed me these images, I was like, wait a minute. So I went up to do my own research on the U75 Plus car, and I realized that it is a Chinese car.
Models. You see, as I said, we are appealing to the PRO to come and clarify this because he's our pride and joy. I can sit anywhere and argue, but once you pull up something like this, you've limited my argument. I can only just beat around the bush because just look at the first image. There's no difference aside the logo. And the fog lights, as I said, you can't argue based on fog lights because these are just simple modifications they can just do on it.
So today, this afternoon, I was there pressing my phone as I did chop my fufu. Where I hear cling. Charlie, anonymous tip. With them, so being na texting me about you. On a person keeping a secret until the moment said I'm coho. I went to check my messages and I saw a lot of images. Yeah, just images. No text, no voice note, nothing. Just images. And what I saw, I used my IG and found who my own is here, but we are not here to talk about my own. So I brought in my boys, my big men, Penyumfonia so for So today we have here 3 panelists with me to talk about this big issue, and let's get to know them. I'm sure you guys have already seen them, but then on introduction, they here. Okay. So from my left,
I'm General.
I'm DJ.
I'm Swansea.
From my left to jump now, I'm Swansea. Oh god damn it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's that. Like I said, I got anonymous images from an unknown source, but I made them say it will be new. And these images are quite peculiar in a sense that they are coming from an angle that it's making me think a lot. As I'm imagining, it's me processing it's quite shocking. I'm sure most of you have heard something similar around this issue, and I'll just get to it. Let me just let you guys see, just like peek at it before I put out the topic. Okay, so the image you saw are 2 images of different vehicles. One is by our very own big man Kantanka. More fun no. Me this year, I did chop better, so I just did here for clouds and things. So one of the vehicles is from Kantanka and another is from an unknown. Well, I never hear him before. It's from a Chinese company, and let me show you the other one.
No, let's see the first. Let's see the first video, the first image that you pull out first before you bring the second in, because I haven't. Pay some detail to this. So bring it like 5 seconds.
I know you have a lot to say. I know you have a lot to say.
Yeah. So let's see the first picture that you showed.
You still want to see the first one?
Yeah. Let me just see small, like 5 seconds, something like that.
Seconds.
Yeah, just 5 seconds.
Okay.
Before we move to.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can move to your second image. Then let's see.
All right. I know that he's come to throw fire, but then let's go. I'm be doing it tough because this argument. So, some time ago, I'll say years ago, that time then I be kiddie. As I talk some, then talk me say I be kiddie, so me cannot talk some. I'm gonna say Kantanka, and since the vehicles are like this, are like that, me I never see some before. I don't know. So me I no talk some. As I talk some, talk some with kiddie. But right now, I'm seeing one Kantanka vehicle, and I'm seeing another vehicle that looks exactly like it. But then, like I said, my opinions are kept to myself. So today I'm not sharing anything. I'm going to ask my big man over here to evaluate the images for me. Yeah. So General, what do we need? What do you think about this?
Okay, I am someone that really trusts Kantanka. I believe in him, and I've been believing in his work, not just today. I think somewhere 2015, I started, looking at his cars and all those things and always admiring them and all that.
I quite remember you called one time and told us you saw his car in Dubai.
Yes. I saw his car in Dubai, and I was showing people, I was telling people, this car is coming from my country, man. I was so proud of it, being a Kantanka car, right?
Yeah.
But when you showed this, when you showed me these images, I was like, wait a minute. So I went up to do my own research on the U75 Plus car, and I realized that it is a Chinese car. Let's be honest. No matter how I love Kantanka for his fantastic work that he's been doing, let's keep it real. This U75 Plus car that we're looking at, it look, if not the same but similar. It's just, I would say the same. If you don't look at it with technical eyes, you wouldn't even see the differences in it. There is a little bit of differences in it. In the fog light, the Kantanka own is having fog light.
Okay.
The U75 Plus is not having fog light, and the argument that people are making online on TikTok, to be specific, that is where I came across. Before you showed these images to me, these two images, I already saw some people talking about it, but I didn't pay that much of attention to it until you brought it to light. So I was like, okay, like we've never seen a Nissan and a Toyota being the same. Like it doesn't look the same at all.
Yeah.
So if this is Kantanka brand, we are not saying he cannot make his vents like this, like his front vents like this or something, but I think they should not be just the same. Like you look at the chrome under the number plate of the Kantanka car, and you look at the chrome under this one, it's the same. Everything is the same. So here I bring the question. Or let me just say, people sometimes say he imports cars and just put his logo on it, or just put some little bit of details on it. And I've been someone that fight when I hear people say this kind of bullshit, but it's kind of making sense to me today. If I'm being honest, I'm a citizen, and like I said, I like promoting and projecting his work. I saw his car in Dubai, and that day I was going crazy, man, for a Ghanaian car being in Dubai, being Kantanka. Is it Kantanka or Nantes or something like? It's a big SUV, big car. Yeah. So I was so proud of it, and it was in the center of Dubai. And I had the conversation with the people that had the car, and they said it was their boss's car, and he sent them to go and do something, so they don't know much about the car. And I told them the car is from my country, blah 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 blah. So I think it's let's keep it real. It's I can't say 100%, but 90+%. Like it's just the same. So yes, because like I say, if I happen to say okay, it's not the same, everybody's looking at the image right now. Image that we are looking at is the same. Then I happen to say it's not the same. Then it means I'm just a liar, because what we are looking at, there is no difference. I think the difference is the fog light.
Yeah.
What we've just seen now again, it's just the fog light. So, but fog light, people can create fog lights and put in their car. I just not even that I can remember. My two brothers are having Camry Spiders.
Yeah.
2014 model. Both of them are using 2014 model, and they are using two separate bumpers, and their fog lights are different. And even I've seen another Camry Spider that is not having fog light. So for fog light, they can create these vents and just put a fog light there, which is fine. So I cannot make an argument based off the fog light. But you just looking at this car, and regardless of how much I love Kantanka, I gotta say he should be doing better. If he's the one that created this vehicle himself from scratch, I think he should be doing better, because it's just basically the same. 98-99% the same. And when you do something like this, it's kind of difficult for us to sometimes defend these type of words. Like it's very difficult for some of us that speaks for you, some of us that when we are in the mix of people that talks negative about Kantanka, to defend these type of things, it's kind of always very difficult. And I will be expecting, or I'll be requesting the PR of Kantanka to come out with some clarification about such video. And I'm begging anyone that will come across this video, please like this video and share, post it on your walls so that people can click on the link and watch it and be able to share it so that it will reach their management so that they will, come up with some clarification or something like that. Because like I said, Kantanka is someone that I love. I love promoting Ghana. I love projecting Ghana or something like that. So if something like that happen to happen, then it's almost like whatever we've been saying or some of us has been fighting, it's just stupid.
Okay.
So I think they should come out with something, some explanation to why the vehicle is just the same. When you sent me the video, I searched that U75 Plus online. I searched it online and I realized that this is a Chinese vehicle for real.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So that is why I even decided that, okay, let's make the video. I'm all in for it. And you decided, okay, you want to challenge my belief system and my trust on Kantanka, and you want to hear what I have to say. And I think this must say, if I'm being honest, boldly honest, the car is almost 100%. The difference is just the fog light. Like I said, regardless of how I love him, the fantastic work that he has been doing to his televisions, everything that he has been doing, I think if he designed this one himself, he should be doing better. And I don't think there should be a car company that should look exactly like his car. He should come up with a different kind of, models or something like that. Like something that we can always defend as Kantanka fans or something like that. So, yeah, that's my take on it.
Okay, so General has said a whole lot, but I'm still not convinced. Jonah, what's your take on this?
General said something that actually caught my attention. You see, I had an argument with a friend some time ago on the words the same and similar. We are arguing, are they the same or they are similar? This is just the real case over here. We are looking at these cars and we are all like, oh, we all know indigenously Kantanka is like the best automobile producer in Ghana right now.
Almost Africa.
Let's just take Africa, because what he has been able to achieve is incredible. And we would be proud to stand anywhere to defend him. As General proudly said, he defended him back in Dubai. I can do the same anywhere I go. But looking at pictures like this, the evidence is overwhelming. It gives you doubts. Is it true that he's just importing cars and putting his logo on it, or he's actually designing his own models? You see, as I said, we are appealing to the PRO to come and clarify this, because he's our pride and joy. I can sit anywhere and argue, but once you pull up something like this, you've limited my argument. I can only just beat around the bush, because just look at the first image. There's no difference aside the logo. And the fog lights, as I said, you can't argue based on fog light, because these are just simple modifications they can just do on it. So for me, I still want to stay on the bandwagon of Kantanka, because I believe that his designs are unique.
I also stand by it, but I mean, looking at the evidence, it's just crazy. Just look at the two pictures. One is a pickup and one is a mid-size SUV. And it's just the same.
They are very similar.
And I can remember the trucks. The trucks. They did a video with the trucks, and when I saw this video, I was so excited. Talking about, we have Ford 150, we have Tacoma, we have Tundra and all those things, and you happen to see Kantanka coming up with something like this, then you're like, wow, we are getting there. Ghana is getting there. Ghana is getting on the map. And then someone pull up with an image like this. Then like, whoa, wait a minute, what is going on?
Hold on.
I mean, it's just it's mind
mind busted.
It's mind blowing, busting, whatever. I mean, when I saw it, when you showed it to me the first time, I was like, whoa, wait a minute, maybe it's some kind of editing.
I didn't look at
it. So I have to go and check it online. So I took this U75 plus, I entered it in Google, then I realized that whoa,
it's the same.
It's the same.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that someone just tried to, bring down his name and all the magnificent work that he has been doing. And I'm someone that believes in let's promote Ghana. I'm someone that, if you are someone that joke with Ghanaian products. I mean, I'm just against it. So when I saw it, I was like, I have to cross check it because, I just don't believe that this can be true. But looking at it, like he was saying, and I'm saying, and I think all of us sitting here, we just want the PR to come out with something, like some explanation. Because how do you defend this? If someone is talking about this, how do we? This is one of the most difficult job you can do as a human being, defending these images.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you going to say? The fuck like to say. This one is how fuck like this.
Nice.
You just can't, man. You can't. And this one, even the mid-size SUV, they didn't even change the color is even the same.
Color.
Yes,
Just
the
imagine.
same
That makes
color.
it difficult, man.
You
You can talk about the Tacoma, whatever is it,
Yeah.
Ford 150, whatever the case is. You can talk about it and you say, okay, the color is not the same. But I mean, for car color spraying, come on, you can't use that to make an argument. You just can't.
Okay, but still, maybe Kantanka is more far. He's my uncle, so me, I don't see any difference. Hey, make no go, can't hold my neck. Me, I don't see any difference. Swansea,
Yeah,
what do you
man.
think about it?
Yeah, Simon. So you see, I would say that right now what we need is what Jonah and Jonah said, that the PRO should maybe come out and come and say something about these images, because when we were young, we were following Kantanka. He did this TV.
And still following. You still following
yes,
it. You still following it.
yes,
Let's
I
keep
still
it real.
follow him.
Yeah, the curtains.
Curtains.
Yeah,
Oman
I
by
remember.
so like
Yeah, let me pay water close.
just say you like people were publicizing this man, Africa, the whole world, and when we were young, we were even hearing things that because of the things that he was doing. But you see, right now we have followed you to this point, and right now we are seeing this kind of images. We will feel like, as a you have deceived us. If say maybe whenever you get these kind of things, you need to do research and other things about it.
Yeah.
So say yes, I research now. You say it is the same. We Ghanaians will feel like, I say, you have deceived us.
Yeah.
Because
And rightfully so.
because right from childhood we have been following you, and we have seen the things that you are doing, and right now we have realized that this car and your car, the same thing, the same model,
Yeah.
just that one is pickup.
Yeah, like my mom was talking about similarities. This is not something similar, right?
same.
This is not something
Yeah,
you can
this
say
is-
it's similar to RAV4,
Yes.
but
this
you
is
can't
the
say
same.
these two images are similar.
Similar.
This is the same.
The same.
The
What-
difference is just the fog lights.
Yes.
I mean, just change the bumper. Change the bumper completely. If you change the bumper completely, nobody would have even brought this shit up. Sorry for my language using shit, but nobody would have break something like this up, man.
Yeah.
But if you happen to use the same bumper, I think it's just, we can't defend it as your fans, man. We just can't.
We are Kantanka. So
He's Kantanka. I mean, I support Kantanka, but I'm
Yeah.
not related to him in any way. I've never seen him. I've never met him before. But I really love, like, it's about Ghana, man, right?
Yeah.
It's about projecting, putting Ghana on the map. And like I said,
Yeah.
the day I saw Kantanka vehicle at Dubai, I was like, wow, we are getting there. We are finally getting there.
Yeah.
I mean, if our car can cross rivers, whatever the oceans, whatever the cases, to get to this place,
Oh.
we have
Yeah.
gone far.
Yeah.
So I was so proud and so happy, and people were like, wow, so in your country they're able to make it. You see, these people, because they think that black people can't do anything. So they were asking this that, and I was so proudly saying, and I was making videos and all that. It's just good to have Ghanaians
Yeah.
putting Ghana on the map.
on the map. Yeah.
But when you come to see certain things like this,
my personal take, even though I said I wouldn't say anything, looking at the cars, you see, people don't like to question. That's why this thing has been it's been in the market for a while.
Yeah.
It's been in the market for a while, and it's still in the market, and then no one is saying anything, even though some people have been doing videos talking about it here and there. It's not that loud.
and
Get it.
not to cut you off, but to say something, we are talking about it. We are not bashing Kantanka.
Oh, no,
But
no,
we hear people talk about him, and it's almost like they hate him.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like hate in a very negative
Yeah.
way. We are just asking, come out with clarification. Like, come and give us something to be able to argue on.
Give us
That-
back.
Especially
that's-
when we are having argument with people that don't
Yes.
because, like it or not, we are talking about putting Ghana on the map, but some people just hate him just for being. He's the one doing it. It's not my dad that is doing it. Then I don't support it, or it's coming. It's just crap. If my dad is not doing it, then it doesn't make sense. We are having people that are making this type of argument and just talking trash about this man. But for us and your podcast you are doing and your questions you are asking, you just want us to be able to get something from the PR and also to help people that are kind of ignorant, right? Always making videos about this man saying a whole lot of crap about him, to also learn something based off whatever information the PR will come up with. But this video and these images really need big explanation. And I think you got a whole lot of work to do. Trust me. Explaining these two images, you best believe you are just going to have sleepless nights. Trust me. Because I'm someone that anything that you can say about Kantanka, mostly I'm able to defend it. But this, I just can't, man. I can't. How do I do it? This is not similar.
But it is the same.
This does not look alike.
Gonna those days when I talk something, they'll tell me I'm a small boy. Okay, so that's what we have for you today, and subscribe, like, share, and comment, because this is really big.
Yeah.
This issue is not small. Even though a lot of people talk about it, it's not really out there, and then we want it to get out there. We want answers. You should want answers too, because it has something to do with your own prestige, because your country's image is out there.
Yeah.
Because he in a way he carries the country's image. Okay, so we need your opinions in the comment section.
And people also saying Kantanka is fraud. What do you have to say about it? Let us know in the comment section.
Let us know. Just you have to say something.
Yeah.
Say hi, crab, or hi. Especially the ladies. Hi,
We will come and like it.
Yeah, we come and like it. Okay, so that's it for today. See you guys next time.